Hey guys.
Hi guys, we are back. The new season of
Talia Power Cooking with Papa.
Cooking with Papa, and we told you we had a surprise on our last video. We told you that we were starting a new format and we were going to have some guest chefs. And today we have our very first guest chef, Miss Devin Keebler. Hi, Devin.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So, here's how this all happened. Okay, so, we post a lot of our stuff on social media, and I saw a bunch of Devin's cooking, and I said, man, she has some great stuff. And I said to her, maybe you should be a guest on the show. And you didn't hesitate. You said absolutely.
No, absolutely.
Right? Right. And you even said, you told me that you were planning on maybe recording some of your cooking as well, right?
Yeah, eventually. We'll see how that works. But
all right, great. So, have you been cooking a long time? Do you love cooking?
Yeah, so I started cooking with my grandma, probably when I was about her age. But then my son had a lot of allergies when he was a little kid, so I had to start making everything homemade. Probably 18, 19 years now.
Yeah, great. That's awesome. See, that's what we like to hear. It's all about the family, folks. Cooking, and don't you cook a lot at home?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
I feel like
and
I'm
you just
always
told
in
me
the
your
kitchen.
son, 18-year-old son, is cooking too.
Yeah, I make him cook at least once a week.
Great.
Or once a month.
Well, Talia is planning on opening her own restaurant, right, Tal? Yeah. And so we already have plans for that, and we have jobs for everybody in the family already. So, but we're going to be setting that in motion. So today, I asked Devin, I said, what do you want to make? Well, first thing she said was lasagna. I said, well, we kind of make a lot of that, but that's okay. Maybe another time. But then you said you make great tacos, shrimp and fish tacos especially. I said, perfect, because the kids all love tacos, right, Tal?
I love tacos,
Yeah.
but I also love fish and shrimp.
You love fish and shrimp, so this is perfect. So today we're going to make Devin's fish and shrimp tacos, and we have our own homemade Italian rice to go with it, which is our version of Spanish rice. Italia's homemade sauce, right, Tal? Okay, so now we're ready to cook. We got our aprons on, all right? And Devin's nice enough to advertise for us, so I'm sure one day she'll have her own aprons too. All right, so what are we going to do first?
So we're gonna make a cilantro lime dressing, and it's
Okay.
gonna go over kind of like a little bit of an Asian slaw mixture.
Okay, and we have to
so-
blend it, so it's going to go in the
Yeah.
Vitamix. What goes in first?
We're gonna take 2 big bunches of cilantro. We already have it chopped up. So.
Yep. Yeah, I did all the prep for her before she got here, since she was the guest. Didn't want her to have to do that. There you go. There's your
Okay,
cilantro.
you can
Tal,
dip it in.
put it in.
Then we're gonna take a half a cup of Greek yogurt, or any kind of
Plain yogurt,
Plain
right?
yogurt. Okay. Now
And we're actually using coconut yogurt here.
Okay, well then we're gonna put in a fourth of a cup of extra virgin olive oil in there. That looks about right.
That's the way you measure.
The juice of 2 limes.
Did you
Do you
ever
have
use
the
one of
juicer?
these? Yeah. Yeah, we have a juicer.
I know that.
There it
I
is.
think I know, yeah.
How to use this.
Oh, let me show you. You know how to do it, Tal?
Yeah.
Sure.
Stick it in this and you
Do it over top.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
This is fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works good with limes because they're hard to squeeze, but
I didn't know I was gonna get a workout today. Jeez. Okay. So then, salt and pepper to taste. What else goes in there? We're gonna put a little bit of honey also.
Okay, we have that. So, in addition to being a full-time mom and an amateur chef, what else do you do?
I bartend on the weekends at a
See, and you've
nightclub.
never used one of those.
No, I've never used one of these.
Okay. There you go.
All right, so
and some of this,
just,
a little more?
just a little bit more so that we have enough in there. And now we're gonna put about a teaspoon of honey in there.
Okay.
Do you have a salt and pepper over here?
Right there.
Okay, awesome. There's
Okay,
that.
a little bit of honey, some Himalayan pink salt.
And about you know, like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. What else? And you can put jalapeno in here too if you like it spicy. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, we
Sometimes
do.
I put a little bit at home.
Everybody likes spicy.
Okay, so go ahead, put some
All right,
in.
just a little bit here. Don't want to make it too spicy. And then we can taste that and see how it goes.
Okay.
So then you just put it in the blender
All right.
and mix it up.
See how she measures with her hands? Perfect. That's the way we do it. That's how we measure. All right.
Just do it until the power of our ancestors say stop.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So then we'll take the dressing and pour it over the slaw mixture.
Okay.
Where are your spoons at?
They're right behind you. Okay.
We can actually use all of that slaw mixture.
Oh, is there meat?
That was a lot. I mean, the.
Oh, more of the.
cabbage,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah. You just want it to be like wet, not soupy. And in here is just like some red cabbage, and then we have some green onions. So that it kind of looks like that. Yeah. So then we
Perfect.
can set that aside.
Okay. Red cabbage is my favorite. I just love. I will eat that by itself. Oh, that looks good.
Did we put the garlic clove
No,
in
we did
there?
not.
Okay, great. So we are already off to a great start.
That's all right. This is. Oh, what about any ginger? Do you use ginger?
We can use the ginger if you want.
Okay, just a little bit. It's fresh ground ginger, so I think it's good. A little bit in there. About like what, about half a teaspoon, like that?
Yeah.
Good.
So ideally you want that in your mixture in your blender, but we
Yeah,
forgot, so
we forgot.
that's fine.
And would you want the garlic in the blender
Yeah,
as
the
well?
garlic clove goes in there too. I want to try to just put it in there.
Because it doesn't matter to us. We can eat it raw. We've actually got her chopping garlic
Oh, here
right
we go.
on the
Look
show.
at that.
All right. And look at those nails too, Tal. She's doing it with great nails, not even worried about messing them up.
Alright, so I'm just going to put that in there.
There you go.
Yep.
You know, I do have some already minced garlic. I guess we could use
That's
that.
fine. Alright, so
All
then
right.
you're just going to put that aside and we'll get
All
our
right.
fish started.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna make the batter for the fish that we got. And what kind did you get?
Okay, so we have flounder, I think. Yeah, flounder fillets, and we have red Argentinian shrimp.
Okay, so he went ahead and already cut them into pieces. It doesn't matter how big you make them, if you want them like in cubes or whatever, or into a fillet. However you want to put it on your taco, however big your taco shell is.
There's our fish.
Okay, so then you're gonna get like 2 bowls. In one bowl, you're gonna put some, like a 1/4 of a cup of rice flour in there. And then in another bowl, you're gonna take a 1/4 of a cup of rice flour, and 3/4 of a cup of regular all-purpose flour. So we're making a beer batter, and the rice flour helps the fish get a little bit crispier. So you're gonna use, like I said, a 1/4 of a cup of the rice flour, and then about 3/4 of a cup of regular flour in your bowl. And then like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And then you're gonna get a whatever kind of beer. Sometimes it's a lager. We're gonna be using Peroni today.
Italian beer, of course.
So about a
like that
cup.
beer.
Go ahead.
All right, about a cup in here, and we need a fork.
Okay.
So isn't that your favorite beer?
Yes.
Here, you can go ahead and mix that.
Go ahead, Tal. Mix it up and get it nice and, liquidy.
And I need some paper towels.
Paper towels right here.
You want it this consistency of like pancake batter. So. And then once you have your fish fillets, you kind of want to take them and pat them dry a little bit.
Like remember how we do them?
So then it doesn't.
Yeah, and these ones.
Your fish won't be soggy when it's in the frying pan. And then you're gonna coat it with the rice flour just so that the batter has something to stick on.
Like eggs.
Okay.
That's it.
Here. So if you took the fork and held it like this,
That's
like
it.
that, here, go ahead. Try to hold it like that. Like that, and then go like this, really.
Drip dry.
Kind of
drip
like,
off
yeah.
a little bit.
Shake it off a little bit, and then.
Sometimes if you. Yep. Sizzling.
Yeah, that's about ready. I do the water test, but that works as well.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take very long to cook, maybe about 3.5 minutes on each side.
Okay.
You just want it to be like browned.
Mm-hmm. So this is basically beer battered fish, right?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, good.
But we're gonna put it on a taco.
Now, do you cut it up, like chop it up when you put it in a taco? Or use it whole?
Yeah, I would. Well, if I was making it at home, I probably would have cut these into smaller strips.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well, we
maybe
could do
like
that.
butterflied them
Yeah.
and like cut them into strips, and that way they fit better on the taco.
But we could always chop
But once
them.
it's done,
once
I
they're
mean,
done.
it doesn't even matter.
So do you just do one at a time?
Yeah, kind of, because the batter needs to.
Yeah. You need this to be really hot.
Yeah, super, super hot.
Right. And we're getting a good shot of it right there. Okay, there you go.
Alright, so once you have your shrimp dried off, in a bowl, you're gonna put all your seasonings on top of the shrimp, and we're gonna make sure that it's really coated. So you can come on over here.
There you go.
We're gonna do like just a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. You can put that in there. Just put it on there a little bit. That's good. And now just about a teaspoon of all of these things: chili powder, cayenne pepper, garlic powder. You could use smoked paprika if you have it, but regular is fine too. Onion powder, and then salt and pepper.
Okay. Those are all the things you always use.
So just about like a fourth of a teaspoon
Go
of
ahead,
everything.
start seasoning them.
You can also use cumin if you have it. If not,
Get smoked.
you don't need it.
Yeah, you know, that's a spice I never really keep in the house, is cumin. I don't know why.
It's stuck in there.
What is?
The salt is stuck to the bottom of the jar.
Wow. How's that happen? Luckily,
That's not
we have
coming out.
another
We
one.
need to make sure that it's coming out. Here, yeah, about a fourth of a teaspoon of each. Did you put the garlic powder in there? All right, here, you do that one.
There you go.
And that's good. Use that. All right, so then paprika. There you go. Just a little bit more.
A little bit more, babe.
Here, I'll do that one. You put this one in there.
Onion powder.
Onion powder. All right, there we go. Now you just want to get a spoon and mix that up. Make sure it's all covered. Go
Stir them
ahead.
up.
And then if you have some lemon, you can also squeeze a little bit of lemon on it. Oops. Sorry. Did I get you?
Yeah.
That was on purpose, everyone.
Don't take that out, Rich.
There's your comic relief.
Yeah.
Okay. I like a lot of pepper on my shrimp, so I'm just going to put just a little bit.
Yeah, you know, a lot of
extra
times
pepper
I
on
make
it.
just a salt and pepper shrimp, and it's great.
Yeah. Okay. So then once it's pretty coated
There you
like
go.
that,
Looks
that's
great.
good.
Let's get a good shot of that. Looks perfect.
There you go. Oh, it's good for your steak.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you could use the same coconut oil that you had from your other fish.
All right. Let's get that.
And you just need to make sure that it's hot enough. And then we're just going to drop our shrimp in only a couple minutes on each side. You don't want to cook it too long because then they start to shrivel up. Here, you're going to cook the shrimp.
All right. Go ahead.
So just take like three pieces or so.
That's it. Nice sizzle.
Beautiful.
Okay. So about 3 minutes? 2 minutes actually, probably, huh?
Well, they're kind of big.
Yeah. About 3 minutes.
Same thing, medium high heat. It's not really high.
Oh, I can smell them already.
Yeah.
Ah, it smells so good. I know. We love it. These are those Argentinian red shrimp. They're really nice. Of course, they're wild caught. This is wild caught. That's all we use is wild caught seafood. Yeah, you don't want seafood to be farmed. And, you know, one of the biggest culprits is shrimp. You really got to watch with shrimp. They can be farmed all the time. Even if it says, you know, like Market District, some of their fish, some of their shrimp.
Well, you can taste it.
Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. Yeah, you can taste the difference. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Well, what do you think? They're looking pretty good.
Yeah, they're almost done.
Almost there. Is that what you use, about 3 per taco, probably? Around 3 shrimp per taco?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I usually get the jumbo ones too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about. I mean, the tortillas themselves are only like 6 inches. So
Yeah. All right, I think these are done.
it looks good.
Okay. That's all yours.
I'm just gonna plate it. I'm probably just gonna cut it. And then you just make it pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my role. I love
If it looks pretty,
making
it tastes good.
beautiful plates because then it's easier for me to eat.
Okay, Talia, you get to be the taster.
Do you want tomato? Do you want extra jalapeno? Do you want a snap pea?
I think you just try it like that, huh? Yeah.
All right, there you go.
All right, go ahead, Tals. Let's roll it up and you take your bite and see what you think. Like it? Good. All right, that's it. Our first fish tacos. You're gonna taste this one too. Since you're the chef, you gotta give your approval. I got a nice roll on that one.
You should taste this.
I will. Good. I want you to try the shrimp too. You like shrimp, I know. It's perfect. Well, there you have it. That's our very first guest appearance, Devin Keebler. This is our very first Cooking with Papa guest chef. We've got fish tacos and shrimp tacos. Talia gave her a sign of approval. They're delicious. Now we're going to make all the rest of the fish and the shrimp for the rest of the family. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week. Devin, thanks you so much. It was a pleasure. And we'll be back. Tal, what do we say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Ciao. And bon appetito.